Yo family, what's good and welcome back to another video. Now it has been roughly 2 weeks since the biggest crypto crash in history, seeing Bitcoin and especially the altcoins get absolutely obliterated. But since then, there has been one in particular asset that has outperformed the rest, being BITTENSOR, ticker TAO. Now BITTENSOR is currently down 0.46% on the daily time frame, valued at $384.94. However, whereas the rest of the market is still struggling, their current value being much lower than before October 10th, TAO is one of the few, dare I say one of the only assets that has fully recovered and then some. TAO is currently up roughly 10 to 11% in value since before that crash, which is insane, and actually ran it a lot higher, rebounding off that $470 level of resistance. To me, this is proof that TAO is set to be one of, if not the strongest performer in this space, in this cycle, in the next leg up, as we have multiple premium insights to get through in this video that supports my theory. Although if you want to learn a lot more about what and why and to level up your crypto knowledge, come join my free Discord community, links down below in the description. So to start off with, the announcement resulted in TAO's extremely bullish price action, seeing TAO go from the bottom of that crash up almost 60 to 63% in value in 3 days, an absolutely insane god candle. The announcement that did that was this $11 million investment, securing investment in private financing from BITTENSOR. Huge FOMO basically. So to understand a bit more, BITTENSOR's crypto treasury firm, being called TAO Synergies here, they announced a couple of weeks back now that they had entered into a securities purchase agreement to raise $11 million through the private sale of stock to new and existing investors. For example, like the DCG, the Digital Currency Group. The purpose of the funding, effectively, was to expand the company's treasury holding of TAO's token. And understandably, off the back of that, TAO exploded in value, making it the quickest and strongest reversal of all crypto projects since that crash. It was the strongest by far. And their treasury, at the time of that, the treasury holdings rallied up to $51,100,000. Of course, now it has come down because TAO's price has come down, and now it's valued at $41,700,000. But either way, absolutely insane. So make no mistake, it's a very, very big deal. And if you didn't know this, BITTENSOR TAO is a unique platform that uses the TAO token to coordinate and reward the development of superior decentralized AI models. Now remember that, because this will be extremely important a little bit later on. This here is one of my hundreds of premium insight documents I've shared exclusively with my VIP community. The World Economic Forum's research paper in collaboration with the Boston Consulting Group here, talking about physical AI. This paper is extremely important about the future of our lives, our economy, the future of finance, our lives, our jobs, our livelihood. It has also significant relevance to projects like TAO. In summary of this paper, the World Economic Forum, the WEF, highlight the need for new automation that are less rigid and more adaptable and more flexible. They also want, and dare I say need, to utilize AI for things like training methods, like powerful multimodal foundation models for robots to enable real-time adaptability, context-based reasoning, and complex task planning. The thing is though, this sort of stuff is extremely expensive. Very expensive, very, very costly task. And this paper here, this 26-page paper, clearly outlines an urgent industry need for the next generation of highly capable, flexible, and context-aware AI models that operate in the physical world. That's the most important part there. And this is why I believe, of course not financial advice, I believe TAO is going to explode in this institutional adoption because of papers like this. TAO is a decentralized blockchain-based protocol that creates a competitive open market for AI. It functions as a sort of global neural network, if you will, where developers, which would be the miners, contribute machine learning models, and other participants, being the validators, evaluate their intelligence. So in other words, TAO's business model is exactly what leading institutions like the World Economic Forum are actually looking for. BitTensor's entire purpose is to incentivize the creation of the most valuable state-of-the-art AI models, robots like the World Economic Forum want, through constant open competition. And because of this as well, because it is decentralized, it is also more affordable, which is huge news. And then circling back to what I said earlier, BitTensor is a unique platform that uses the TAO token to coordinate and reward the development of superior decentralized AI models fitting into the institutional need for the AI trainers. We, the community, would end up being the trainers, the specialized workforce. The real kicker though is TAO's specialized markets called the subnets. I'm sure you should know what the subnets are. If you don't, look them up on the GitHub, but the subnets effectively is where the miners or developers can launch the subnet specifically focused on training and validating the physical AI models for the robots. Exactly what the World Economic Forum need, and it's not just them, by the way. JPMORGAN, for example, also want to get involved in AI, how to make more revenue with AI. Bank of England also recognize that AI is a multi-trillion-dollar market. And there are many, many more massive institutions who are eager to get ahead in this AI race, and TAO is quite clearly the best suited for this. We have loads of other premium insights and sources like these in our VIP community and so much more. These are just the ones that I've made public on my Twitter page for free, but this sort of information that goes under the radar. And I provide these in more detail to my VIPs so we know where to look, what to invest in to get ahead of the game, alongside making gains with trading as well. We have been very profitable last week, seeing a lot of very big wins, and we're doing well this week as well. So if this sort of stuff interests you, then check out the VIP, links down below in the description, wop.com/coinfactory. You have a limited time offer you could join for free for 7 days as well, or you can check it out for a month for free if you click the link down below and sign up to BYDFI, no KYC, no VPN, regulated exchange. All information is provided in our free Discord server right here and also right here. So to come find out more, click the link down below in the description, and I hope to see you there, because the next leg of the bull run is quickly approaching for the looks of things. JPMorgan again have now announced they expect the Fed to end quantitative tightening, QT, next week, which would be huge if that is true. And considering we just had a very, very bullish inflation report, there's a real possibility that Jerome Powell won't just be announcing more rate cuts, potentially 3 rate cuts, but might also be announcing a lot more. Like he might pull forward his predicted timeline from months to a week and end QT earlier than expected. Better still, with approximately $7.4 trillion worth of institutional capital sitting on the sidelines, sitting in money market funds, considering the increasing regulatory developments we are getting for crypto, the rapid growing interest in blockchain and tokenization and AI, we have so much money on the sidelines, and we're seeing acceleration of capital, of momentum in this space. In my opinion, again, not financial advice, but infrastructure projects, be it real world assets or even assets like Caspa soon to be, and AI projects like TAO, they are about to go crazy. Although keep in mind, family pullbacks are still very possible, and if anything, they are expected. So don't expect just green candles from here. Keep doing your own research, or you can learn more here in the VIP. Again, links down below in the description. And remember, family, as always, don't be emotional, be logical, and I'll see you in the next one.